Welcome, everybody. I'm Glenn Stout. This is Coach Damien Hunt, and we are NCRA Sports Network. This is Week 11 review. We got a great show for you guys. Stay tuned. We are NCRA Sports Network.
You're watching the NCRA Sports Network, the #1 sports network in the nation, covering high school sports. NCRA Sports Network.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Glenn Stout. This is Coach Damien Hunt. We are NCRA Sports Network. Week 11's in the book. We are at the Coral Springs BRUS room. We got a great turnout tonight. We got a great show for you guys tonight. A lot of athletes here to interview. A lot of great game footage to go along. We got a great crowd here tonight, Coach.
We do, Coach. I mean, we're looking at a good turnout. We got Northeast High School here, the Hurricanes district champions here in Broward County. We also have Monarch. They're the team that they actually played for. It was a hard-fought game. This is what we came to see. This is actually what the state of Florida can actually bring. Broward County is doing everything phenomenally. We got Under Armour players, All-American around here. I mean, it's going bananas right now.
Absolutely, Coach. And the thing is, it's starting to get a little cold out.
Yeah.
Now, that means two things to me. That means college bowl season's coming around the corner, and
yes,
high school playoffs is around the corner.
Absolutely. I was always told when you're practicing during the time that Thanksgiving is coming around, that means you made it to the playoffs. And we got a lot of playoff contending teams. We got some teams that that people need to keep the eye out for next year as well. But right now, you're talking about mano a mano. We're talking about playoffs. This is what you come. That's what the spring game is for. This is what the summers are for. All of this is what we're coming down for. And now it's playoff time. You don't want anything more than this. This is exciting.
This is when it comes down to it. That's what win or go home.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And, as some of you may know, South Florida, along with other parts of the country, this is the last week of high school regular season, and we're going straight into the playoffs. So it's going to get real interesting, Coach.
It will be. And then you're also looking at teams from Broward County, Dade County, Palm Beach County, Martin County. Every county in the state of Florida is in playoff mode right now.
Absolutely.
And if you're not going to win a game, you might as well sit home. So we're having a great time right now here at BRUS Room in Coral Springs. And I'm telling you right now, this is what playoff football is all about.
Absolutely, Coach. First things first, we're going to bring you guys into our highlighted game of last week, which was Northeast versus Monarch. Pundits may say back a few years ago, Monarch wouldn't have a chance at this. But they came out, folks, and unfortunately they lost the game 26-20. But when you guys see this highlight, you're going to see Monarch had control of that game.
Absolutely, Coach. You're talking about Coach Calvin Davis, which is the head coach at Monarch High School, the Monarch Knights. Known him for a long, long time. He and I went to high school together at Deerfield Beach High School. And he's turning around this program to be a contender. This is a very strong team, a team that a lot of people better keep their eyes out for. And I'm telling you right now, this is going to be a playoff team maybe sooner than later. So, but, of course, Northeast being the district champs that they are, they pulled it off, had a pick six at the end of the game. It was tit for tat the entire game. Exciting, exciting, exciting.
Not a single score that actually occurred in the first quarter. It was 0-0 going through there. And we'll give you a little stats. Both teams actually rushed for 164 yards. Monarch held Northeast to 43 yards passing.
Yes.
And they had 150 yards passing.
Yes.
So if you were to look at the stats alone, if you didn't see the game, you would think Monarch won this game.
Absolutely. You're talking about holding down one of the most lethal weapons in Broward County and Stacey Coley. This kid, every school in the nation wants this young man. And you're talking about an athlete, a pure, unadulterated athlete. He scored on the end of the round, and it looked like it was the slowest developing play I've ever seen. But once he caught it,
I think that was his only run in the game.
That was his only run, and he caught fire. Once he's out and open the field, just get ready in the huddle and get ready, prepare for a kickoff, or actually prepare to block the extra point, because that's the only time that you're going to actually get a touch of it. It was absolutely awesome. It was great football. You don't want it any other way. Absolutely great competition.
You're right, Coach. And as Damien mentioned, it was 2 late turnovers in the fourth quarter that you guys are about to see in the highlighted film that we're about to show you. And, the tape will speak for itself. You guys are going to see 2 teams that competed all the way into the fourth quarter, and 2 costly mistakes that cost them the game. So
absolutely.
Let's bring it into the highlight. This is Monarch versus Northeast, and Northeast won the game 26-20.
Yep. Now, right here, we'll see Becca Burgess, the quarterback of Monarch. Phenomenal athlete, and it was just a botched snap. I think a lot of people were lullaby to sleep on this one. I thought that maybe they thought it was going to be a bad play, but I'm sorry, a dead play. And Northeast did a good job in recovering the fumble.
Northeast actually on this drive, they got held first down, second down, third down, and stuffed here on fourth down.
Absolutely. Monarch defense was absolutely stout and stellar. They did not believe in the hype and what was going on against Northeast. They stopped them. And next play, you'll see right here, Becca Burgess is taking off and doing his best Michael Vick impression, and had a man wide open in the middle of the field. I mean, great job, and that was actually a third down conversion on that one. So it was absolutely great job, and Coach Davis is doing a great job also calling the offense over there at Monarch High.
Northeast was being exposed there early on in the game, and pretty much through the entire first half. Monarch wasn't afraid to attack them deep, attack them in the middle of the field.
Absolutely. I mean, you're talking about Monarch. This is a team that for years have been subpar, and this year they actually gave Northeast all that they could possibly handle with the phenomenal athletes they have over there at the Hurricanes.
There he is again, trying to escape pressure, get away.
One thing that you have to take in consideration, this young man, this quarterback over here at Monarch, Becca Burgess, I mean, you're talking about they just couldn't get him down. He would always find a way to get around, and there you go, see
Coach,
the score
0-0,
leading into the third quarter. It was phenomenal.
I believe, Coach, did Monarch strike first?
Monarch did strike first. They did strike first, and you're going to see, you know, they shift into this swinging gate type A11 type offense. And I tell you right now, Northeast didn't have an answer for it, and here it is, an option. It gets it out to the running
you gotta
back.
make that tackle.
Yeah, and there you go. That's 6.
You know they've been waiting to use that play all year.
Oh, of course. Of course. I would have put it out then, too. I mean, you know, you have nothing to lose. And there you go. They missed the extra point, but they did. I mean, that was a perfect time to pull out that play. Here, of course, this is Mr. Wallace right here. Great return. One play, I mean, literally. One step away from taking that to the house, and that was a good job the way he just ran straight up. He is a north and south type running back. He doesn't do a lot of wiggle. He doesn't need to. The speed takes it all away.
Here's a spread out of Northeast. They run a lot of different formations, but most of the high school teams down here, as you can see, if they're not running a triple option veer, they're pretty much a spread team.
Absolutely. Here you saw the Monarch defense again really holding down Northeast and pinning them back. And this is actually Northeast on offense right now, with the All-American Stacey Coley in motion and doing a good job and blocking. And here it is, a bootleg coming from the quarterback right there, Northeast.
Oh, you can't hit him after the play like that, Coach.
Can't do it, and that's exactly what happened. You see all the laundry on the field and need a lot of diamond to get that grass stains off of those flags.
In a game like this, one penalty like that, it'll cost you.
Absolutely, and right here you'll see that Northeast tried to go for a sneak and to no avail. Actually, they fumbled on this play.
Stuffed them again?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. This is the play they actually scored, and I apologize.
Wow.
They actually got it in, and then they actually tried a 2-point conversion, and it didn't work out.
Unsuccessful twice on extra points. Zoop right down the middle of the field. That post route was burning them all day.
All day long. That quick slant play was open all day long. The linebacker kept getting sucked in, and they knew exactly the precise time to actually call that play. And I would say legitimately 8 out of 10 times they actually converted on that play.
Northeast seemed to be stuck in that cover 2 man where the linebackers were getting beat from the slot receivers. And, I mean, Monarch really exposed them, as I said earlier. We're surprised that they couldn't put more points up on the board.
Well, I mean, at the same time, you're looking at Northeast is a bend but don't break type team. So you may catch them off guard, but I tell you right now, you know, Coach Bennett over there, along with his staff, they will make corrections. And if they see a weakness, they will make sure that they attack that weakness, and that's exactly what they did against Monarch toward the end of the game.
Monarch took the lead again, 13-6. I think that was sometime in the third quarter.
That is correct. And here it is with the ending around with the speedster, Mr. Stacey Coley. And once he gets in the middle of the field, it's absolutely almost impossible to stop him. Right here now, he's on cruise control as he's taking on in for 6 points. That's exactly what you want out of your speedster.
Don't want to get in a foot race with him.
No, I don't think you. I mean, you're talking about pickup trucks going against Ferraris, and that is one Ferrari type engine right there, all in the package. And there you go. tried again for another conversion to no avail.
Coach, I don't think they're kicking extra points.
No, they did not. They made no extra points. They made no 2-point conversions. And thankfully, here it is.
That was good pursuit by the defense. They didn't give up on that play.
They do a great job, and once they get their hands on you, it's hard. They got all, they try to get all 11 hats to the ball, and to no avail. And again, here it is, the speedster in motion again. And there were times that in this game, and this is Wallace right here, and he just
you got to keep going to the corner, Coach.
You have to. At the same time, during this game, they had Coley double, triple, and quadruple team in the middle field. They couldn't get the ball to him. Here it is.
That was a deep play. Cover 2 came over the top, and the safety made a play on it.
It was. I mean, the ball sort of hung up in the air, so it gave the safety enough time to come over and make the interception. And that's exactly what happened. It was a good defensive play by Monarch.
Coach, these two teams are fast when both defenses are running primary man coverage.
Absolutely. And there you go with that quick slant again. That play gave Northeast some problems the entire night. But one thing I will say about Northeast, they made their adjustments, and that quick slants were no more coming into the fourth quarter. Here it is, that zone read play, and they had a speedster right here with number 3 here. I mean, he was absolutely phenomenal. That's another young man you have to also tip your hat off to. Monarch did a great job in making sure that, I think it was Darius Hoggins, that did a good job in running that ball as well.
As we said, 13-12 going into the fourth quarter. Monarch was leading going in against the district champs.
Absolutely, and here it is. Monarch is on the play again, and that quick slant. There you go.
Good catch.
I mean, and he just goes ahead and he takes it right to the house and makes sure that everybody understands that he's going to be the one that tries to bring home to him. And at the end of the play, they were up, they came back, kicked the extra point. It was just unfortunate for Monarch. They threw an interception. It was pick 6, and he went home.
Absolutely. And then what in turn happened after that is quarterback got a little rattled.
Absolutely.
Northeast went down, scored again.
Yes.
And tied the game up. Once the game was tied up, Monarch quarterback got a little tight.
Yeah.
When he got a little tight, forced the pass, pick 6 the other direction, and then it's curtains.
It was curtains. I mean, you only had like maybe less than a minute to go, and not that they couldn't have. Very difficult, and I tell you right now, Northeast did exactly what district champions do. They bend, but they did not break. They brought it home. And, Monarch is in their district, but I tell you right now, Northeast Hurricanes did a great job. Sure that they stayed on course. It's absolutely a great job by Coach Bennett and his coaching staff, the Northeast and the Hurricanes. But I tell you right now, Monarch is no team to laugh at. As you saw, they're legit contenders.
Absolutely, Coach. And we want to let you all know Northeast is in first place in their district. And that's in close competition with the team that we know and love around here, Boyd Anderson Cobras. Absolutely. Right behind them in second. Northeast has had a great season so far. And they want to cap it off, making it farther into the playoffs. Hopefully they can get to states. Boyd Anderson the same way. Monarchs, like you said, they're right there. They're right at the cusp. And we expect big things out of them.
Oh, absolutely. Again, you're talking about them actually being 4th in the district behind Ely in 3rd, and of course BA 2nd runner-up, and of course Northeast, district champions. And they're doing a great job. I mean, these programs, Coach Blair at Boyd Anderson, Coach Bennett at Northeast, Coach Davis at Monarch, Coach Hafley at Ely. I mean, they're doing a phenomenal job in turning these programs around. And I'm telling you right now, this particular district is very competitive, and I'm looking forward for big things to happen in the near future.
Absolutely, and I would say in the last couple of years, Broward County football hasn't really been relevant.
Right.
Getting to the playoffs. Everywhere it's competitive now.
Absolutely.
I mean, Dade County's always had the big teams. Broward County's always had St. Thomas, the bigger teams, the private schools.
Right.
But all over the county, you see teams competitive in all the districts to where it's starting to look like some big-time football again in South Florida.
Absolutely. I mean, you're talking about legit athletes getting ready to make it to the next level. And everybody understands that, you want to get to the big stage. The big stage is playoff. The bigger stage is going in and making it to state. And you can't make it to state without making it to the playoffs. You can't make it to the playoffs without having a winning season. You can't have a winning season without having a decent summer program, spring program. And that's exactly what's going on in Broward County. Coaches are doing great jobs in preparing their teams. They're coming up with great schemes to be more athletic, to be more competitive within the Broward County. I'm very proud of being a product of Broward County and seeing exactly what I'm seeing on the football field. Broward County can hang with just about any county in the nation, and we're doing a great job right now in making sure that they stay competitive. And right now, Northeast is the top of their game. The district champions, they're doing a great job. I'm looking to see big things happen out of them.
As you can see, Coach Damien's fired up.
Oh, yeah.
We're fired up.
Absolutely.
We are NCRA Sports Network. We're coming live from the Coral Springs Brews Room. We hope you guys are enjoying the show at home, watching off of NCRASportsNetwork.com, the live feed, people following us off of our Facebook account. If you need to get in contact with me, G4 at NCRASportsNetwork.com, or you can find us on Twitter at NCRA Sports. It's been a great show so far.
Oh, man,
this place is packed. If it sounds like we're talking real loud, I'm not sure if we are. It's coming in loud broadcast. We got a lot of people here. This place is packed. We're going to go to a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to get into our first interviews of the night with a few of the Monarch players. Stay tuned.
Down the Brews Room, great taste is just the beginning. First thing that you'll notice, this is your kind of place. When you sit back and relax, you're gonna love the taste. Good times don't go to waste, you found the right place. Come on down the Brews Room, great taste is just the beginning.
You're watching the NCRA Sports Network, the #1 sports network in the nation, covering high school sports, NCRA Sports Network.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Glenn Stout. This is NCRA Sports Network. I'm here with Coach Damien Hunt, and we got a few players here from Monarch High School, some playmakers. We got Darius and Pasquale. How's it going, fellas?
It's going good. It's going good.
We're glad to have you guys here tonight. Sorry about the loss, but for us, that's exciting football, and what we love to see. You guys fought all the way through. That's a district championship team you guys were playing against, and you guys almost had them. Give us a little insight on the game.
Well, we wanted to control the game as much as we can. Our coach gave us all the tools and equipment that we need to finish out the game. We came up a little bit short. We fought hard against a very good, talented team and a very good defense and good coaches over there. And we came up short. We fought hard out throughout the fourth quarter. I made some bad passes, too, which cost the game. But the bright side of it, we did very good. It looked very good.
Hey, man, you got to take risks to win games, and we don't fault you for that. We know you're going for a victory, and that's football. You know that's football. Sometimes it goes in, sometimes it doesn't. Darius, you had 5 yards per carry, over 125 yards rushing. That's a heck of a game.
I had a pretty good game. I came in this game wanting to set the tone. Every game, my goal is to rush for over 100 yards, and I felt like I did what I needed to do to try to put my team on top, but we fell up short.
Absolutely. You guys were close pretty much throughout the whole game. It was actually a 0-0 game far into the game. What were some of the things that you would say kept you guys in the game that long?
Well, hey, we running the ball, our defense keeping their offense like in check to where they don't like score as many points or whatever. Yeah, that's about it.
So now my question to you guys, okay? I was there at the game. I was doing color commentary, okay? And one thing I noticed about you, Pasquale, is that they just couldn't seem to do two things, or should I say three things. Between you and Darius running that zone read, they're having a hissy fit with.
Oh, yeah.
You throwing that quick slant, they were having a hissy fit with. They just couldn't bring you down. One of the things, you know, and me and Coach Davis go, and we'll see him later. Me and him go way back. We went to high school together. We both went to Deerfield Beach High School. We both graduated class of '97. But what type of things is Coach Davis teaching you guys to make sure that you guys stay on point? Because first of all, your timing is impeccable. You have great chemistry with one another. So explain to me, the both of you guys, what type of things are Coach Davis, Coach Calvin Davis, actually teaching you guys to make sure that you guys stay unified on the football field?
Well, we prepared for this game before we even knew it. We prepared for it before the beginning of the season. We were ready for Northeast. And Coach Davis, he prepared us from the beginning all the way to the end. And he told us we need to be more fast, on pace, and have momentum, and keep the game where we wanted to be at. And like before the game even started, we had made a couple of changes before the game by having us zone read. And our read, instead of me reading the D end, I would read two players at one time. Okay. So it was very difficult doing practicing at one point, but once it got the rhythm in the game, it became more easier.
Now,
we solved it.
I want to ask a question, and either one of y'all can pick this one up. That swinging gate type A11 type offense where you guys scored. All right. Once you guys shift out, you guys were in, look like I believe it was like an I formation or a spread formation, and then all of a sudden, like everybody just started moving, and I'm like, did somebody call a timeout? I'm looking around, and I'm like, okay, they called a timeout or something because the whole team went to the sideline. Then I found out it wasn't your sideline that you were actually going to. So explain to me exactly how Coach Davis called that particular play. It was like a trick play. I actually felt that I was watching Les Miles doing something at LSU. Explain to me exactly how did that work? What did he say to you guys and say, hey, listen, we finna run this play? And I know you guys been practicing that all year.
All year, yeah.
So explain to me, either one of you guys can explain it, but let me know how what was the call? When you heard that call, did you like get excited like we finna kill them with this play?
Well, like the play is to confuse defense. Okay. Because once you're out there, when you're on the defensive side of the ball and you versus your opponent and you see a bunch of scrambling around, you get very confused. Absolutely. And you obviously don't know what's going on, so you're looking at each other and you're like, what's going on? And then like as soon as you have people looking around, you catch them off guard. And then that's what we did. We caught them off guard with a quick one. I got to the outside. Stacey Coley came up a little bit. I made him flinch a little bit. Gave the pitch off to Darius Hoggins. He made a big move, used his speed and agility, and came to the outside, made a couple moves, and walked.
Well, I tell you this one thing: you didn't just confuse the defense; you confused all of Coconut Creek because none of us knew what was going on. But I can tell you right now, you guys are doing a phenomenal job. I can honestly say you guys between all of us. I coached at Cora Glades High School, and I've been around for a while. But I can honestly say what you guys are doing this year is something special. You guys used to be the laughing. Let's just say you guys used to be the laughing stock of Broward County football. And I'm telling you right now, nobody can laugh at Monarch High School.
Oh no, we're building a great tradition. Like since our freshman year, we've been doing this since freshman year. We're starting out how hard we're gonna work. But our upper class seniors, they used to goof off. And we used to be the youngest ones, and we couldn't really tell much. But like our senior year, we all looked at each other, and we're like, we want to win. Like we don't want to be the joke anymore. So we all came and got on the same page. Coach David was there on the same page. Our defensive coordinator, Coach Coons, we all got together, worked our butts off over the summer, and it paid off throughout the season.
Now the question that I'm going to ask, okay, I'd like to know about grades because our viewers, we got people all across the world looking at this. All right, so I don't care if it's Backyard University, Alaska University, some place we never heard university. Okay, I want to know grades. I get excited about grades. I love to see the big hits. I love to see the 100-yard run. I like to see the beautiful diving catch. I want to know about grades. Get me excited about grades. As you can tell, I get animated. I want to hear about grades.
right now I have my up and downs. I didn't play my sophomore year.
Okay.
But that year I stuck it out and got my grades up, and right now I'm at a 3.0 GPA.
Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Darius, get the mic. What I want to hear? What I want to hear?
My grades, I'm up now. I'm not an A student now, but my GPA right now is a 2.7.
Okay.
I brought it up from a 2.1, so I've been working hard to bring that up. And by the end of the year, I'm going to have a 3.0.
Shooting for that 3.0.
That's it. That's it. Now, that's one thing that, I absolutely I love to hear is that, first of all, you understand that you made mistakes, okay, when you were younger. Yeah. And now that you're maturing, it's showcasing that on the football field as well in the classroom. That is giving you guys a lot of kudos. That's showing that you're growing up, okay? And I used to tell my players all the time, elementary school and middle school, that's for mom and dad. Yeah. High school, that's your baby. That's you. So, Glenn, these are two phenomenal young men, and I tell you right now, they gave Northeast all they could possibly ever handle. And, it's mainly because of these two young men right here.
Absolutely, Damien. We are so proud to have you guys involved with NCRA Sports Network. We are proud to be able to show games like that to where you guys are proud enough to come on our show. You guys walked away with a loss, but you guys showed everybody all over the nation, Broward County, that Monarch's here to stay. And if there's anything you guys want to say, what would you like people to know about Monarch High School and the football team?
Well, Monarch isn't just a school where you just come there and play games. You got to have hard work. And you got to have discipline, and it's not just on the field, it's off the field. And we're trying to build a great tradition there and have us keep where we started from and just build up. We don't want to decrease. And, right now I just want to hopefully finish out the season with a 7-3 record, play in the bowl game, and have a nice senior year.
Absolutely, and we're so glad you guys came on, and we look forward to seeing you guys more in the future, man. You guys are a bright spot up here in Broward County, especially in the Coral Springs area. One of the teams that make a lot of noise in Coconut Creek. So yeah. We appreciate you guys coming on, and good luck with the rest of your season, your last game, and stay tuned because Monarch's not done. We're gonna hear a lot more about Monarch in the years to come.
We hear.
We appreciate Pasquale and Darius coming on. We're gonna go to a quick break, and when we come back, we're gonna do some interviews with some Northeast players. Stay tuned.
Down the BRUS room, great taste is just the beginning. First thing that you'll notice, this is your kind of place. When you sit back and relax, you're gonna love the taste. Good times don't go to waste, you found the right place. Come on down to BRUS room, great taste is just the beginning.
There are over 1,800 colleges and universities in the nation. There are over 10 million high school student athletes that graduate each year. Only 0.08% of these student athletes that graduate receive full scholarships.
We're here, we got your back.
And you can go back and get your college degree and come back and help us, man.
It all started with a dream. And now it's up to us to keep it alive.
If you're sitting out there and you're wondering, you have to start that process.
Education comes first. You never know what the future holds.
Gave me a better opportunity to make it in life. Live your dreams.
How far are you willing to go?
You're watching the NCRA Sports Network, the #1 sports network in the nation, covering high school sports, NCRA Sports Network.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Glenn Stout. This is Coach Damien Hunt. We are NCRA Sports Network. We've had a great show so far. We're at the Coral Springs BRUS Room. Great turnout. You guys got to meet a few of the Monarch players. We broke down the highlighted game, and now we got a few of the studs from Northeast. What's going on, fellas?
Good. All right, now, of course, now we have, we're going to jump right into it, okay? You guys were supposed to just like supposedly run through Monarch Nights. And they gave you guys all that you could possibly handle up until that pick 6 at the end. So my question would be to you first, Mr. Miller. Explain to me first of all, what does it feel like to be the district champs, for your division? What does that feel like? What does that mean to you and your football team?
It feels great. I mean, we put in a lot of practice. We during the summer tour days, we worked hard, and district champs was one of our goals, of many goals that we have. So we just work hard as we can, and we knew we was going to win districts because we set out to do that, and the team got it done.
Okay. All right. Now, Mr. Wallace, you're the running back, and you were doing your business. You're handling your business as well. Now, one thing that I was noticing though, it was something that was going on with the offense that you guys just couldn't get a full drive going on. Now you being one of the leaders of the offense, explain to me your frustration as far as not being able to actually get a drive. I mean, because you guys had good plays going in. I mean, you'll pop off 10 yards, you'll pop off 20 yards, and then next thing you know, you'll have like a missed snap or whatever. So explain to me as if I'm an outsider, explain to me what makes Northeast offense so potent. What makes it so much of a potent offense, and that you guys can compete going into the playoffs.
Well, I give all the thanks to the O-line. They the main part of everything. And we got a good receiver, Stacey Coley. We got me and Tamante King. And I just feel like we can't be beat. We got to put up points. Defense gonna do their thing, So it's up to us to put up the points. So all defense got to do is hold it down for us, but we're going to put up the points. And I feel like that's our job, and that's going to be big in the playoffs.
I want to know how it feels to know that Stacey rushed one time for 63 yards and you worked your butt off the whole game to get about 74 yards.
Well, like I said, it's a team thing. I got to do my part. He going to do his part, So if I have to, if they going to bite on the pass, then I'm gonna run the ball. Now if they bite on the run, you gotta see Stacey.
Now, Mr. Stacey Coley, first of all, let me congratulate you on making the Under Armour All-American team. That's phenomenal. I mean, I didn't do that. I wear on Under Armour hats and their apparel, but I didn't make no Under Armour team.
And Coach, we wanna remind the people at home, Stacey, you remember you were involved in our 12-on-20 tour during the summer when we came out to your practice, and we really appreciate you being a part of that. And we've been following you guys all year, so we really appreciate that.
I appreciate that too, Coach.
Now, my question to you, Stacey, is that knowing that every game you most likely gonna be double and triple teamed. I mean, you pretty much know that going into a game. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
So now, explain to me, how does that feel knowing that you're going to get that much attention from your opponent?
I think it feels very just challenging. Just me stepping up my game, first and foremost. Just knowing that I have running backs to count on me about doing passing game. So I know if I get double coverage, then more people going to be involved, and the running game going to be open too.
Now, you also play defense. I mean, you play all three phases. You'll play some kick return or punt return. You'll play, in this game you play safety. My thing is that, what do you consider your strong point? What do you think is your strongest point? Is it being a receiver? Is it being a DB? Is it being a kick returner? What is your strongest point?
I feel like if I get double coverage and on offense, I feel like I can step it up with Black Coach. I mean, Coach Flowers always put me in a good situation to make plays. So I mean, if I get double coverage on offense, I can do my thing on defense. But most importantly, if they don't throw it deep, I mean, I can make my magic happen on kickoff return and special team.
Okay. Fellas, I want to know, we're going into the playoffs. It's win or go home. BA's right on your tail. You guys know that. They're a competitive team. You guys are at the top. You guys are the top dog. What are you guys going to do in the playoffs that's going to separate you from the other teams to make sure you get to the state championship?
Well, you know, we want to bring it back to tour days. When we was in tour days, this is what we work for. We've been working very hard in tour days, and yeah, this is what we've been working hard for. We know it's going to be tough going in the playoffs, but I think we can do it. We can do it. Knowing that we got the black hole who's going to stop everything, and you know the offense is going to put up the points. So we looking whoever in the way.
And Jamal, how did it feel when you got that pick 6 at the end of the game?
It felt really good. I know my team needed a big play to happen, and I felt that I was put in a position, so I had to take advantage of the opportunity, and I had to come through for my team.
My last question, and this question, and you guys are just gonna go right down the line on this one. All right, so everybody gonna answer this question. And, you know, and Coach Bennett ain't here, so I'm the coach right now. So you want to answer this question, I may have you outside running some laps. My question to you is, name off some schools that's looking at you. All right, Stacey. I know everybody but Backyard University is looking at you. But name off just a few of the schools that are looking at you, and I want you to answer. You know, just give me 3 schools. Marky, you give me 3 schools. Jamal, you give me 3 schools, and we'll go from there.
I have Florida State, Florida Gators, and I want to say North Carolina. But I have other schools, but yeah, them three major schools. Right now, Florida State recruit me. Ole Miss. Right now, Florida State, Ole Miss recruit me hard. So I mean, it's a very good look for me.
And how about your grades?
My grades good right now. I'm just maintaining, just staying focused.
Okay. I can go to mostly any Ivy League schools because I got good grades. I got good SAT scores.
Well, what's your GPA right now?
3.8.
That's excellent. Absolutely excellent.
I have a 1730 on my SAT.
Wow.
So I can go pretty much anywhere. And Kansas State is showing a little bit of interest in me too.
Excellent.
Well, I can't name 3. I can't name 3, but I can give you 2. Okay. Louisiana Lafayette and South Alabama. Okay. My grade point average is a 2.8. And I haven't taken the ACT or the SAT, so I'm looking forward to taking it.
Coach, I don't know what else we can say about these guys. I mean, they look like champions to me.
I mean, my thing is you guys are playing like champions. I mean, you got your head coach who used to play in the pros. I mean, he played for Carter Gibbons. He played at UM. We already had that conversation about UM. I'm Florida State all day. But in any event, but you guys are doing a phenomenal job over there. I know it's been a hard fought, from being a freshman all the way to being a senior. You guys are fighting, and again, congratulations on your team efforts of being the district champs. Congratulations, Stacey, on being Under Armour All-American. You guys are doing a phenomenal job.
Absolutely, and we want to thank you guys for coming on. If there's any advice we can give you is leave it all out there on the field for this playoffs. Don't ever leave anything out there, because when high school's over and you're in the college and the big leagues, it ain't games anymore. And I know you guys know that because you guys have been playing hard for 4 years, and you're getting ready for college. And man, we hope you the best of luck in the playoffs, and hope you guys can bring home that state championship. We want to thank you guys for staying tuned so far. Those are a few of the Northeast players. We're going to go to a quick break, and we're going to have a few more players coming out from Northeast, I believe. We are NCRA Sports Network. Stay tuned.
Come on down to BRUS room. Great taste is just the beginning. First thing that you'll notice, this is your kind of place. When you sit back and relax, you're gonna love the taste. Good times don't go to waste. You found the right place. Come on down to BRUS room. Great taste is just the beginning.
There are over 1,800 colleges and universities in the nation. There are over 10 million high school student athletes that graduate each year. only 0.08% of these student athletes that graduate receive full scholarships.
We're here, we got your back. And you can go back and get your college degree and come back and help us, man.
It all started with a dream. And now it's up to us to keep it alive.
If you're sitting out there and you're wondering, you have to start that process.
Education comes first. You never know what the future holds.
Gave me a better opportunity to make it in life. Live your dreams.
How far are you willing to go?
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Glenn Stout. This is Coach Damien Hunt. We are NCRA Sports Network. As you can see, the set got a little more crowded. Yeah. And what you see here, we got a few Hurricanes in the house.
Yes, yes. Now, under normal circumstances, I wouldn't like Hurricanes here because I'm Florida State Seminoles all day, every day. But this is Northeast Hurricanes, so I'm happy for that. Congratulations, you guys, on winning the district, man. You guys did it again.
Absolutely. We're
now,
very proud of you guys.
I want to know something just straight off the top, right off the top. Now, I heard from Wallace, heard from Miller, heard from Coley. That was the first round, and they told me from the summer your first goal was to win districts. That's check. All right. Now, can you explain to me? And if you want to talk a little trash, I'm fine with that. But please understand, you got to back it up, not us. Okay. But now, what is the next step? Now that you have checked that off the list, what is the next step for you guys?
To win the state championship.
So you want to bring home the ring, okay? And oh, by the way, ladies and gentlemen at home, this is Clark, one of the best. I mean, I saw this young man play ball. he's lights out. So now that you know your first goal is to now win district. Second goal is to win state championship. And exactly how do you? First of all, do you guys know who you guys playing in the playoffs?
We played Dwyer first round.
Dwyer.
Okay.
Woo!
We might have to make it down to that game, Coach.
Woo! I think I might. I mean, that's a long way, but I'll go to Dwyer for that game. I mean,
They come to us.
oh, they come to you guys. That's right. You guys are district champions.
That's
okay,
even better.
but guess what?
Oh, we forgot district champs get to come to them.
I mean, you know, but that's absolutely awesome. Dwyer is a powerhouse team. We understand that. But again, I forgot what their mascot is. Y'all know what their mascot is? They're good. Y'all don't
guess
care.
it don't matter to them.
But they're getting ready to come in, not to a tropical storm, not to a depression. They're coming through with hurricanes. So my thing is,
Category 5.
ooh, Cat 5. This is Andrew.
That sounds dangerous.
That means y'all gonna tear up something.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. So my question to you now is this: with all that being said, all right, I'm gonna speak to you because you just seem to be the spokesperson. How is it playing under Coach Donnell Bennett and knowing that you know this man he's done it on the high school level, he's done it on the collegiate level, he's also done it in the pros. For those that don't know, Coach Bennett played for the Kansas City Chiefs, you know, back in the day. So how is it playing under Coach Bennett?
Well, he motivates us and he pushes us to certain places that we ain't never been before, and like we we come out, work hard every day, and he makes sure we do everything we need to do so we can come and play hard every game.
Tovar. Now, I was out there during the summer for I know y'all probably remember me because I came a couple of days. I remember you, being the first one in on, when Coach had y'all doing gases or wind sprints. My question to you is, how does the summer set you up to play for district champions right now?
Well, we did it all as a unit. We came together as one, and it just happened, We played our hardest, and that's how it just came together.
Coach, while you got your mic up there, I want everybody at home, since we got these Northeast players here, why don't you guys go around and introduce yourselves to the camera, introduce yourself to the coaches at home. Just give your name, your position, and how about your GPA too?
My name is Zephyr Clark. I play free safety, and I have a 3.2 GPA.
My name is Dennis Roberts IV. I play cornerback and receiver, and I have a 2.4 GPA.
My name is Tavius Jones. I played linebacker and Mike linebacker. My GPA is a 2.7.
My name is Charlie James. I play inside linebacker, outside linebacker. I have a 2.7 GPA.
My name is Marcus Tovar. I have a 2.5 GPA. I play offensive line and defensive line.
Just to give you guys a little insight on the Hurricanes, because we got a lot of Hurricanes up here today. We got a lot of Hurricanes in the studio, Coach. They're sitting around all over the place. I don't even know where they're all at.
Absolutely. I mean, right now we got the coaching staff. We got the Hurricanes. And the most important thing that I want you guys to understand is that you guys have done something that right now is on the brink of being excellent, okay? And you guys are getting ready for the next level, all right? So now, I just want to hear one thing. Will you guys be beating Dwyer when you guys play against him? I just want a fanatic yes, or I'd rather not say right now. I'd rather us to play the game, or if you want to say whatever. What do you want to say?
It's going to be a hard-fought game. We're going to play our hearts out, and we're gonna do it for Northeast. We're going to represent.
Okay, that was nice political answer. Guess what? The elections are over. Barack has won. I want to know, fanatically, are you guys going to beat Dwyer, or what?
Keep it clean. Keep it. Remember, you got to keep it clean.
Dwyer, no matter what, we're going to come to play, and we're going to play.
That's what I like to hear.
Now, Coach, we don't want to see that Northeast team that came out and played against Monarch. Nothing against Monarch, but it was 0-0 going in all the way into the game. If you guys want to win a state championship, we got to see some more offense. We got to see some more tackling, and you got to keep the mistakes down.
And last but not least, but again, bringing it back, we're having a good time, and again, no disrespect to Dwyer High School. I know you guys are a perennial powerhouse. But I want to say again, congratulations on being the district champions. It's not a small feat. I know you guys work real hard during the summer.
Be very proud of yourselves.
And I'm hearing the grades. I love the grades. I know schools are looking at you guys. And if I may just come up with one thing of advice, is make sure you stay focused. And 2 words: stay humble, stay hungry. Because humility plus hungry and plus opportunity, that's success right there. So you guys do that, and I'm pretty sure this is the same thing Coach Bennett and the rest of your coaching staff. Coach Julio Glaze, I know you're out there, Glaze. I see you. We went to high school to Deerfield Beach as well. We got Deerfield ripping through this place right now. I don't even know what to do with myself. I'm so excited. It's football. It's high school. Broward County, Northeast High School. We represent. We're going crazy right here at BRUS Room in Coral Springs. Coach, take it away. I'm about to go ahead and put on some pads and go play some football somewhere.
We got to calm them down.
I'm sorry. I lost it a little bit.
I hope you guys are enjoying the show at home. You guys watching off NCRA Sports Network Live. We look forward to seeing you guys in the playoffs. Hope you guys do well against Fort Lauderdale High to end out the season. Don't you all lay an egg against Dwyer. We expect big things out of you guys. We expect to see you guys going all the way to the state championship. So you guys better show out. And we appreciate you guys coming on. And you guys need anything, remember, you guys can come to NCRA Sports, KDA, Keeping Dreams Alive Foundation. Whenever you guys need anything, you guys can come to us. We want to thank Northeast for coming on. We want to thank the players. We watched the highlight film. We got to interview a few of the Monarch players. We're going to go to a quick break, and we're going to come back and wrap this thing up. I'm Glenn Stout. This is Damien Hunt. These are the Hurricanes. We are NCRA Sports Network. Stay tuned.
Come on down to BRUS Room. Great taste is just the beginning. First thing that you'll notice, this is your kind of place. When you sit back and relax, you're gonna love the taste. Good times don't go to waste. You found the right place. Come on down to BRUS Room. Great taste is just the beginning.
You're watching the NCRA Sports Network, the #1 sports network in the nation, covering high school sports. NCRA Sports Network.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Glenn Stout. This is Damien Hunt, NCRA Sports Network. Man, what a great show we've had so far. I'm almost at a loss for words about how excited these two teams were.
I mean, it was fun. It was fun, and that's what we want to do. That's what we that's what NCRA is all about. We want to make sure that everybody has an opportunity, and that's exactly what we did. We got Northeast in here. People know who Northeast is. We got Monarch here. They're no joke in years to come. Coach Davis, Coach Bennett, phenomenal job by everybody.
You know what makes me so proud to be involved in high school sports is we had Monarch High School come in here after a loss.
Yeah.
They aren't going into the playoffs.
Right.
And those kids were genuinely proud of themselves, proud of the game they had. Their coaches are proud of them, and they wanted to let people know that, hey, man, we lost, but we came to play.
Absolutely, and that's the beauty of sports. It does bring out the best in everybody, and what Coach Davis is doing over there at Monarch, first of all, they have character, and they're building a winning tradition. Same thing at Northeast High School. Coach Bennett is doing a phenomenal job in making sure that they go from boys to men, and that's what it's all about. And I'm happy to be part of NCRA that gets an opportunity to highlight athletes and programs such as those.
And I know you heard those GPAs, Coach.
Oh man, phenomenal!
I mean, that puts smiles on all of our faces.
Absolutely.
I know it puts smiles on the faces of the coaches at home, people watching all around the country. These are athletes, state championship level athletes, and they got the grades.
I mean, again, student athletes. Student first, athletes second. But I tell you one thing, they do a good job in being students, and they're doing a phenomenal job in being athletes. And actually, they're just doing a phenomenal job in being great young men. And that's the most thing to be proud of all.
Absolutely, Coach. Couldn't have said it any better. We had some great kids here today.
We did.
This is the last week of the regular season.
Yeah.
So some rivalry games are left.
Yes.
Quickly to note off, a little bit farther up near the lake, we got the Muck Bowl. Woo! Pahokee versus Belglade. I don't know if it's Belglade or Glade Central.
Yes.
Pahokee versus Glade Central. I mean, you know that's going to be sold out. They're going to shut the whole town down.
Oh yeah.
We got the game. One of the games we'll be covering this Saturday, which is the Soul Bowl.
Soul Bowl.
The only game that's being played at Lockhart Stadium this year.
Yeah, that's surprising. I mean,
Dillard versus Ely. I know if you guys are watching that, we will be broadcasting that live this Saturday.
Absolutely, I'll be there.
And Friday night, we have our Cobras that have been with us all through the season, BA. They're playing against Cypress Bay. Woo. Cypress Bay is the #1 team in their district.
Yes, they are.
They look like a juggernaut team.
They are a juggernaut team, and we're looking at I'm looking at some big things that happen right there on that game. Great.
As a BA, they're right behind they're number 2 in their district.
Yeah.
And they're no laughing matter. We've watched that team literally grow up throughout the season.
And I mean, you're talking about them beating up big teams like Miramar High School, and running through their district. And the only one that they actually had an issue with was the district champions, Northeast High School. So I mean, that's what you're talking about. But I mean, no slouch in any of these games. And I'm looking forward to having a good time and covering the games, looking at scores, watching stats. It's going to be great football for everybody.
I just want to let everybody know it's been an absolute pleasure covering the regular season for you guys of high school football. People watching up in Knox County, people watching down here in South Florida, all over the nation. We will be bringing you more games, so don't think that the regular season is the end of NCRA sports. Football season's over. We're rolling right into the rest of the sports, so you guys got to be on the lookout for us at NCRASportsNetwork.com. We are excited for these games for this upcoming weekend.
Absolutely.
And we're excited to see what the playoff picture is all about. We're going to keep you guys updated with the playoff picture. We hope you guys have enjoyed the show so far tonight. I know I've enjoyed it. I know Coach Damien's enjoyed it.
Absolutely.
You guys saw him getting really pumped there during that
Sorry
interview.
about that. I got a little too excited there. A little too excited. I apologize. I was ready to play football all over again. I saw myself in a face mask, and I just lost it. I apologize.
So just a reminder, Boyd Anderson versus Cypress Bay Friday night. Make sure you guys stay tuned, NCRASportsNetwork.com. Dillard versus Ely, the Soul Bowl from Lockhart Stadium Saturday night. And stay tuned to NCRA Sports Network. You guys want to stay in touch with all the sports going on. The athletes all over Broward County, they're on there, commenting on there, jumping on there. You guys can see some of the best athletes in Broward and Dade County.
And you will. I mean, that's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You're going to see the best, and we're going to have fun.
We want to thank the Coral Springs Brews Room for having us here. NCRA Sports Network. I'm Glenn Stout. This is Coach Damien Hunt.
Yes, sir.
Stay on the lookout for NCRA Sports Network. We'll see you guys Friday night. Stay tuned.
You're watching the NCRA Sports Network, the #1 sports network in the nation, covering high school sports. NCRA Sports Network.
Come on down to Bruce Room. Great taste is just the beginning. First thing that you'll notice, this is your kind of place. When you sit back and relax, you're gonna love the taste. Good times don't go to waste. You found the right place. Come on down to Bruce Room. Great taste is just the beginning.